All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and here we go. We got old corrupt Jessica Tarlov. You know, she's been going through a lot of bad things, especially on Fox, because we seen that Judge Janine went off on her the other day. We seen Jesse Waters went off on her the other day. She is a Biden-loving woman. So, of course, she do not like Donald Trump. She always saying little slick stuff live on air all the time. And like I said, this one right here is coming by Doug. He said that Jessica Tarlov left speechless when Bill Maher says the truth about Donald Trump. And if we all know this, that we know Bill Maher does not like Donald Trump. Everything he said about Donald Trump always be disrespectful. I mean, all the time. So you telling me Bill Maher finna say something good about Donald Trump? Or you telling me Bill Maher is finna endorse Donald Trump? Because that got to be the way that he must have did that to piss off Jessica Tarlov. So we definitely finna check this out. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody showing so much support. Everybody been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody who clicked on the video for the very first time. I appreciate all of you. If y'all can do me a favor, please watch the entire video. It really helped me out. YouTube would share it so more people can see my reaction. And please hit that like button as you coming in. And let's see what the reason why Jessica Tarlov was left speechless, which she should be, because she loves Joe Biden. So let's dive straight to it.
The Five's Jessica Tarlov visits Bill Maher's show. And she ends up doing a huge cell phone. So does Bill Maher. On there acknowledging that Trump is the king of that party. Just there is no Republican Party outside of the MAGA movement as far as it being the strong core of the party. And this argument's been going on for a couple of years. Is in the end, when Trump at 2020, would the Republican Party go back to what the Republicans call normal, which is failure? Or are they going to become MAGA forever? And now they're saying it's MAGA forever. Specifically, watch this next clip coming up because they really kind of spell it out for you. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. I'm the creator of Earthworm Jim, The Neverhood, Nickelodeon's Cat Scratch. And now I'm not doing comic book entertainment. I'm bringing you the news as entertainment.
Right.
And we're the happiest patriots on earth right here in exile. So thanks for hanging with us. Give us a sub. Let's go.
The Republican Party is just the MAGA party now, right?
I think so. I felt that way for a while, and there were a few kind of glimmers.
Did you hear that pause? She's
yeah.
To have to admit it is very difficult for these people. To a Democrat like Jessica Tarlov, they see it as a good thing that the Republican Party is turning MAGA because they think MAGA is going to be the defeat of the Republican Party. They don't realize that MAGA is the only thing that the Republican Party really has to win on anymore.
Having spent a lot of time in the conservative ecosystem, these are things that I pay attention to.
Right.
Why is this one more useful than this one, for instance? And Kevin McCarthy comes off as someone normal.
Jessica is talking about how McCarthy came off as normal but wasn't normal. I disagree with that. I think he came off as normal and was normal and largely not as effective as Mike Johnson. There's division on the Republican side on this. There's Marjorie Taylor Greene. Remember, she really likes Kevin McCarthy and is not a big fan of Mike Johnson. But I am a big fan of his. I think it was a good move for Matt Gaetz to get that replacement.
Yeah.
Jessica Tarlov is saying Mike Johnson is way more Christian and way more right-wing and way more MAGA than Kevin McCarthy was. She sees it as bad. I see it as something good.
He is not normal, right? He's someone who had a day where he said, you know, Donald Trump was responsible for January 6th, and the next day he was at Mar-a-Lago throwing back martinis and hanging out with the crew.
Oh yeah, these are all their spooky issues. The life issue and traditional marriage. She's like, Mike Johnson's on the wrong side.
Whatever. And then we get this guy who's a lawyer, who has a long career of going after these kind of social issues. You already mentioned it in the monologue.
Notice she wouldn't say that about Kevin McCarthy, which to me is an indictment against McCarthy. That he's not on board with social issues. And if the Republicans abandon social issues, and I know this is iffy on the MAGA side, they're going to lose a whole lot of the evangelical MAGA vote.
about the sodomy laws, criminalizing homosexuality. He was, in the election integrity front, he wasn't just someone who signed on. He was an architect of the plan to get our votes thrown out in Pennsylvania and Georgia and Michigan.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not, if he's the actual architect. I always thought it was more a John Eastman thing, because certainly Mike Johnson isn't being indicted in Fulton County for election integrity stuff. So I do believe that he was open to the idea of Trump having a different opinion on the election results. Mike Johnson did. And Kevin McCarthy largely threw Trump under the bus, but he and Trump had a long-time friendship, so Trump kind of preserved McCarthy.
Yeah.
The main thing is, I think it's all a wash. The thing that's not a wash is, what is Mike Johnson going to do today for MAGA? And is he good for MAGA today? And is Trump doing well in the Republican Party today?
Be honest, I really think Mike Johnson is doing a damn good job. Like, he's doing a good job. I mean, whether people like Mike Johnson or not, Mike Johnson has been doing a great job ever since he was picked as the new speaker. That man has been doing a great job. We all can agree with that. He been getting the job done. He get on that microphone. He let us know exactly what's been going on. He will let us know how he went to Joe Biden, letting Joe Biden know about the borders and stuff like that. And at that point, of course, Joe Biden don't care about the borders, because we see exactly what they're trying to do, trying to get these illegal immigrants registered to vote to try to help them win. So that's what they're trying to do. But Mike Johnson been doing a great job, and I must say that.
And all across the board on that stuff, it's a hardcore yes. It's all turning out well for Trump, for MAGA, for Mike Johnson.
He is so much more frightening in that sense. But I do think, and obviously want to hear what you guys think about this as well, I think it is a good thing for Democrats that he was made speaker.
Jessica's saying that it's good that Mike Johnson's speaker because it exposes him. Okay, fine. She's also saying it's good that he's speaker because we're getting clarity on this guy, who he really is and what MAGA really is, meaning she's acknowledging that whatever Kevin McCarthy was, he was not as MAGA or as clear or as socially scary as Mike Johnson is. She sees it as bad. I see it as good.
Because everything is laid bare now. If you listen to his interviews, you know exactly who this party is. And Democrats can run against that. It's harder to run against Kevin McCarthy, who might feel more normal to you.
Mike Johnson is telling the truth, so it's easier for Democrats to run against it.
Oh, it's more easy to run against Mike Johnson than it is Kevin. Y'all be hearing this crap that Jessica Tarlov be saying. She already didn't like the fact that Bill Maher kind of pretty much endorsed Trump a little bit about that, because you kind of see she kind of stuttered like, well, yeah, you know, she kind of stuttered a little bit, like she didn't want to agree with Bill Maher, because it seems like she was shocked that Bill Maher said that, because we know Bill Maher don't say anything nice about Donald Trump. So that's why she kind of stuttered a little bit in the first beginning of the video, but now she's just sitting here hating on Mike Johnson. Oh, it's more easy to go after Mike Johnson than it would have been Kevin McCarthy. I mean, Jessica Tarlov is just so freaking corrupt, man. It's just a shame.
And for Democrats to lose against running against the truth. If Trump being blunt and honest will win, if Mike Johnson being blunt and honest will win or not, if MAGA being blunt and honest will win or not, or if we should be hiding and hiding behind the gray areas like Kevin McCarthy. I disagree with that. I say lean into it and let's go hard, and we're going to win all the way. President Trump this fall, I'm Doug.
That's right. President Trump this fall. But y'all did see in the beginning of that video how Jessica Tarlov, she was kind of a little skippy, when Bill Maher admitted the truth about Donald Trump. At first she didn't know she didn't even know what she wanted to say. But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Y'all know don't none of us mess with Jessica Tarlov. She is just so corrupt. She always trying to talk bad about Donald Trump. Every chance she gets, she tries to slander Donald Trump. And that's the reason why Judge Janine will be going off on her. You know what I'm saying? On the 5. But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody who shows so much support. I really, really appreciate it. And I catch y'all in the next one.